What the girls, how you doing? Let's do another pick a code. And today's gonna be how do they feel? And yes, there's something going on here, whatever. Hey is always very unexpected, as you know by now. Okay, so let's go to pile and let's develop. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. Pile number 1, how do they feel? What? I'm feeling okay, I promise you. The devil, the 7 of sword and the 5 of sword. A lot of sword here, a lot of mind issues here, or the mind is very busy. I think there's a lot of things that they try to avoid the elephant in a room. They didn't want to actually say the truth. They normally don't say what they feel. They avoid feelings. Generally, they don't even go there. As well, they feel maybe they don't think they're good enough for you. That card is coming a lot at the moment. I think it's something quite common to other people. We always judge ourselves as not good enough. Yeah, majority of us do that, but we react to this in a different mode. Some people feel more like down and depressed, and some other people feel that they need to over kind of how can I say, compensate, and they can be a little bit over the top and look a bit arrogant when they're actually very fearful. Okay, so it could be, I mean, obviously not everyone has to be one or the other, it's quite extreme, but generally that's the story. And also, how do they feel? They feel they're still within the influence of the karmic partner, and that could be an ex-wife, that could be a wife or husband, that could be an ex-partner, that could be a mother, that could be a father. It's someone that been telling them you're not good enough, you just don't do anything right, you never done anything wrong in your life, you're useless. So that's how they feel. They're fighting against this, or they're being aware, made aware, maybe for the first time in their life, of that is what is the issue. So yes, maybe they obviously feel down or over arrogant, but at the end of the day, they're running away from the emotion and how they feel for you or about you. And that is not good enough. Okay, so one more, I don't know why. Yeah, again, limitation of the mind. So you can see we have a lot of sword. We have 5, 7, and 8. So it's now the limitation of the mind that they put on themselves. They putting themselves in that prison, that jail. But that comes from really this. Okay, so for me, once they understand that they have outgrown that pair of shoes, or they have to at some point eventually, they cannot marinate in this and they cannot limit themselves any longer. The thing is, in my opinion, you come in, one more, I don't know, you come in to tell them there's something else, bingo. There is a soulmate connection here. It may have started as something a bit of va-va-voom, and yes, it can be a lot of sexual energy, a lot of codependency and the rest of it, but there's so much more here. We know that we have something so special and is a soulmate. So they may try to run away from you, to try to use the mind to really logically trying to understand what is going on. But you know what? That's never going to stop them from feeling. And they can try to hide behind the mind because it's a safe place for them. If I put things in logical order, then I'm fine. No, it doesn't work like this. There's a lot of emotion that they cannot control. Okay, so how do they feel? They feel limited in their mind, confused, maybe still a little bit in that circle, and now they're realizing there's something out there because I manifested you. So boom, bada boom, right? So many things remind me of you, of course. They're trying to push you away because that is easier. If you're not here, there's no problem. I can carry on my same old thing in my jail of my mind. I'm fine. No, it's not. Absolutely not. And that's why you had to come in and tell them, hello, there's another way. There is another way. Okay. So what do we have here? Let's see. What do we have? Positive outcome. Bingo, right? The sun is about to burst through the clouds, and you will soon see things in a different light. Something that previously seemed hopeless will soon be filled with nothing but hope. Absolutely. They were very, very, very hopeless. When you have this, you're in a jail of your own mind, you don't see the light. There's only the mind being going circle over and over again is a very, very low vibration. And to be fair, they may have been even tempted to, destroy themselves, destroy anything that was positive, you included. No, I think that the positive outcome, and now they realize that they manifested you, and because they did so, there is another way, and there is a light at the end of a tunnel. Boom, bada boom, right? Beautiful. So pile number 2, how do they feel? Seven of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Five of Wands. Oh my God. Right, so someone has been daydreaming about you, but procrastinating, essentially. They have blocked their hearts a long time ago. They don't want to open their eyes, open their heart, open anything. They don't want to open the door. But the thing is, now they might have a choice between you and someone else, or you and just being by themselves. There is a choice to make, okay? So the thing is, there could be a lot of argument, okay? A lot of people with whom they don't get on. It's just not working. It's a very, very heavy, maybe a bit violent as well. A lot of gossiping going on, and maybe just simply a lot of noise in their mind. They're not at peace, and there is something that is not working anymore, okay? So they don't feel on top of the world, okay? They decide to block the heart and to procrastinate and not do the work, but it's becoming a bit of a pressure cook, I think, within themselves. They can't really feel free or simply rest. It's always tormented by something or by somebody. Okay, one more. Yeah, I mean, inevitably, maybe they saw you as someone very relevant, and there's an idea maybe of a third party. We can see they maybe have to choose between two people. Yes, it could be that they met you on a social gathering or something, and then something happened. There's a bit of je ne sais quoi, and then they don't really know what to do with it. And also maybe you're teaching them a lighter way of living life, a more joyful way, a more positive way. Okay, now one more. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. King of Swords, yeah. Again, the sword, I mean, my God, today there's so many swords. Yeah, they really want to push you away because they had a kind of a system. Okay, I block the heart, okay, and I prefer to daydream than to live my life. So don't come near me and start to create mayhem, okay? I have feelings for you, yeah, but I'm just pushing you away because don't come near me, you're going to hurt me. Well, maybe, they're going to have to realize that they are their worst enemy and they are doing a lot of negative things to themselves. That's nothing to do with you. So they can try to push you away and no, don't come near me. There is a possibility of engagement at the end. So, I think this person is very tormented, okay? That is something that is clear. And maybe they decided at some point in their life to close the heart, like nobody is coming in. But you came along and boom, bada boom. And now they feel like, oh my God, I have really a sudden emotion that I didn't think I would ever have again. And what do I do with it? Yeah, there is something special here. And they know it. So how they feel tormented. They feel, I think it's a bit of a theme of the day, it seems. They feel, that they're not at peace with themselves, the system they put in place a long time ago, maybe even as a young child. It doesn't work anymore. You speak to me through music. Yeah, you as well. You could have met seriously in a very kind of a gathering, a party or something, So music maybe remind them a lot of emotion because that bring them back to that time when they met you. But also because you speak to them full period. It's just like you touch something in them that is that make them questioning, what am I doing? I cannot continue pretending I don't feel. That blocking the heart is not working because you went through the door of the heart and you went, hello, I'm here. Bingo, right? Imagine in French and imagine in English. Continuing with the French course, okay? Clearly visualize the life you want. Feel it in your heart and soul, and so it will come to be. Yeah, of course, imagine. The thing is, that he or she is very, very, very good with the mind. Very strong. The mind is very busy all the time. Yeah? So why not trying to use the mind in a positive way instead of oh my God, no, this is drama all the time, no, I can't do it, I'm not good enough, or blah blah blah, and then lose themselves in parties or things like that, or with superficial people not really going anywhere. They have to make a choice. I mean, the mind cannot be only used for negativity. The mind the mind is a wonderful tool, absolutely gorgeous. But sometimes we either overuse it and we go into overheating the engine, or sometimes we just use it in one direction only, and it's all about, oh my God, it's got something going to go wrong because it always does, and blah, blah, blah. You know, that self-talk, be careful. That is the longest and strongest conversation you're ever going to have is with yourself. So be careful what you think, trying to control your thought and imagine something positive. You know, you're going to use your mind. You may as well use it for something positive. I mean, seriously, because the outcome will be very different. When you change the inner dialogue, oh no, nothing is right, or I think something is coming up, you know, and something's going to be nice. You know, you don't have the same energy around you straight away. So use your mind in a positive way, please. It's really crucial. On this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.